your lotus-like glance and hands be upon me, my dear Lord, who is the husband of Lakshmi Devi. So, in the Srimad-Bhagavatam, the 12 cantos represent the 10 topics. Atra sarga visargascha sthanam poshanamotaya manvantarai shanukatha nirodhar muktirashraya. The first canto refers to first, second and third refer to sarga and visarga. And fifth canto refers to sthanam, where the soul, depending on their activity, attain a certain position. If you perform piety, you go to heaven. You perform sin, you go to hell. And various descriptions of positions as per one's activity is described. Sixth canto brings up the principle of the Lord's affection for his devotee. Sthanam means just like the government, you follow the law, you get benefits from the government. But when you are in a family with a father and mother, then even if you make a very heinous mistake or deviation, they treat you with a lot of compassion, kindness, understanding, consideration. There is a soft touch. That soft touch of kindness, compassion, mercy of the Lord is called poshanam, which is nourishment. And so the sixth canto of the Srimad-Bhagavatam begins with Ajamil, who commits sin, but then at the moment of death he remembers the holy name by calling out his son Narayan. Mriyamano harer nama granana putropacharitam ajamilopi agadhama kim punarshadhya granan. Even though he was committing abominable sinful activities, because he chanted the name of Narayan, he was given a second chance. And therefore the last verse of this pastime describes 4 special features which the holy name bestowed upon Ajamil. At the moment of death, Ajamil chanted intensely, not throughout his life. Still he got the benefit. Second, Ajamil called out his son Narayan, not the actual Narayan. Still he got the benefit. Third, Ajamil till the end of his life was still committing sinful activities and not following principles. Still he got the benefit. And fourth, Ajamil never heard the glories of the holy name. Still he got the benefit. So if we reverse this and for our entire life chant intensely, call out to the Lord, follow the principles, hear about the glories of holy name, how much more benefit we will get. One college student, I was asking, who's your favorite character in scripture? And he told me Ajamil. I said, among so many personalities, you found only Ajamil or what? Why is Ajamil your favorite? He said, very simple. Ajamil had a fantastic time enjoying life and still went back to Godhead. I said, that example is not to inspire you to commit sin. That example is to inspire you to give up sinful life and take shelter of Krishna. And therefore, the 6th canto has this topic of poshanam or nourishment. That means, if someone is a devotee of Krishna, there is a special touch of Krishna to protect, support and help. That poshanam is taken to the next level in the 7th canto. And that 7th canto topic is Utayah or Uti. Uti means Shubh, Ashubh, Ichha. The canto 7 topic is auspicious desires and inauspicious desires. And it is very closely connected to the 6th canto. The 6th canto is revealing that if someone has declared oneself to be Krishna's practicing devotee, even if he commits some abominable mistake, Krishna is still scouting for that devotee, and Krishna's glance is upon the devotee. Krishna's protection and support is there for that devotee. So that devotee is within the ambit of the radar of Krishna's mercy. So you cannot underestimate the power of a devotee in whatever condition they may be in. And therefore, one can either please the devotee or one can displease the devotee. So 6th canto describes the special relationship of Krishna with his devotees, where Krishna always nourishes a devotee. Poshanam. Now with the devotee, if we commit an offense and displease the devotee, we get the devotee's curse. When we please the devotee, we get the devotee's blessings. Jay and Vijay were at the gate of Vaikuntha. They displeased the 4 Kumaras and they were cursed by the 4 Kumaras. So the 7th canto is describing very graphically the impact of displeasing a devotee or devotees. And the impact is one's heart becomes filled with a very severe outpouring of material desires beyond control. And that fountain, that volcano of material desires is represented by Hiranyakashipu. Hiranyakashipu became who he is because he displeased a devotee. He displeased the 4 Kumaras as Jay and Vijay. So the direct impact of the curse of a devotee, which is displeasing the devotee, is we will have uncontrollable material desires. And the effect of pleasing the devotees, as we see in the example of Prahlad, where Prahlad served and heard humbly from Narada Muni in the womb of his mother. Because he pleased Narada Muni, he was blessed with auspicious desires. So Uti, as per Sridhar Swami, the great commentator on Bhagavatam, means Shubh, Ashubh Ichha, auspicious and inauspicious desires. So the main implicit message behind the pastime of Hiranyakashipu and Prahlad is be extremely careful in your devotional life to please the devotees, and be very, very careful to always remember the effect and the impact of displeasing the devotees. And that's how Hiranyakashipu represents Sa Itham Nirjita Kakub Ekarad Vishayan Priyan Yathopajosham Bhunjano Natripyat Ajitendriya. Hiranyakashipu's heart was filled with unlimited desires to such an extent, although he had entire universe available to enjoy, still he was dissatisfied. Na atripyat, because his senses were not under control. And amongst the senses, what was his biggest uncontrolled parameter? Yas tvaya mandabhagyokto madanyo jagadishwara kvasau yadisa sarvatra kasmat stambhena drishyate. Hiranyakashipu's anger upon Prahlad was very interesting. He is holding Prahlad on his lap embracing Prahlad, crying tears, doing abhishek of Prahlad's head with his tears. Anyone sees that section, they may think Hiranyakashipu loves Prahlad the most. But Bhagavatam is revealing in the conditioned stage, we have an obsessive love affair with only one lover. All of us are obsessed in the conditioned stage with a love affair with one lover. That is our false ego. Nobody can break that. That false ego cannot be destroyed. Nantar bahir divanaktam anyasmatapi chayuday na bhumau nambare mrityur na narair na mrigairapi. The false ego cannot be destroyed on the earth. False ego cannot be destroyed in the air. False ego cannot be destroyed outside the house, inside the house. False ego cannot be destroyed by any weapon, living or dead. And to destroy that false ego, Lord Narasimhadeva himself had to manifest. The personification of pride and ego, Hiranyakashipu. Satyam vidhatum nijabhritya bhashitam vyaptim cha bhusheshu akhileshu jatmana. He appeared from the pillar to fulfill the word of Prahlad Maharaj. Yes, the Lord is everywhere. See the power of ego to blind us that the Lord is everywhere, but I cannot see. Hiranyakashipu is not able to see. And many times when we hear Hiranyakashipu Prahlad pastime as practicing devotees, when the speaker is speaking about Hiranyakashipu, we never think we are Hiranyakashipu. We always think we are Prahlad side. Because I am already devotee, tilak, this, that. How can I be on Hiranyakashipu's side? But Hiranyakashipu is the representation of ego. In Bhaktivedanta Hospital, Mira Road, in operation theatre, they had kept a photo of Lord Narasimhadeva in the operation theatre. So one patient was going through surgery. Before getting anesthesia, his vision came on this photo. The painting of Narasimhadeva ripping apart Hiranyakashipu. He was not a devotee, this patient. He got little worried. He asked the doctor, "Doctor, what is this picture all about?" The doctor was a devotee. He thought it's a good chance to preach. So he told him, "This is the first surgery in history." So the patient said, "What was the outcome of the surgery?" The doctor said, "Operation was successful, patient was liberated." So the same nails of Lord Narasimhadeva manifest in our life through the instructions and the wish and the will of the devotees. And therefore, Prahlad Maharaj is praying to Narasimhadeva, "I have seen you. People feel having your darshan is the highest. But now I have something more. I have one unfulfilled desire. I have to serve Narad Muni. Evam janam nipatitam prabhavahi kupe kama bhikama manuya prapatan prasangat." I was going into hell, but Narad Muni saved me. Because of Narad Muni's blessings, auspiciousness of your darshan has manifested. So even after Narasimhadeva's darshan, Prahlad does not forget that the root cause of auspiciousness in his life was the blessings of the devotee. And therefore, Srila Prabhupada, he went to America and he said, "I had no assets. The only asset I had was the instruction of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur." When we carry the will of the Vaishnavas as our main asset, impossible things become possible. And therefore, Srila Prabhupada on the roof of Juhu, he met one big businessman and Prabhupada introduced him. He is Mr. Brijratan Mohta, big businessman. Mr. Mohta said, "Swamiji, you went to America with 40 rupees in your pocket. Now you have properties of Iskcon all over the world worth 40 crore rupees. You are the real businessman." Prabhupada said, "Why don't you join my business then?" He said, No, I can support you from outside." So Srila Prabhupada just had that instruction. And therefore the 7th canto brings us into focus the power of pleasing the devotee and the power of displeasing the devotee. And we have a choice. We can either emulate Prahlad, or we will be forced into a consciousness like Hiranyakashipu. So we are so fortunate that we have with us His Grace Jananivas Prabhu, such a pure devotee, disciple of Srila Prabhupada, who spent his entire life serving the beautiful deities of Shri Shri Radha Madhav, Narasimhadeva Bhagwan, Panchatattva in Sridham Mayapur, praying for the welfare of all the devotees all across the world. And thanks to His Grace Braj Vilas Prabhu, who has taken the instruction of Srila Prabhupada to help establish the Temple of Vedic Planetarium. He, along with Jananivas Prabhu, have traveled all over the world for last 15 years and collected millions of dollars just so that there could be a beautiful temple in Sridham Mayapur to fulfill the instruction of Srila Prabhupada. Haribol. So, I am also very grateful to Govindadev Prabhu. He came to the eco village in February and gifted me the deity of Narasimhadev, which is your Prahlad Narasimha's deity. And then I have been traveling for last 25 years, but I never carried any deities, but I made a nice small altar box for them, and now I'm traveling with the Narasimhadev deities of your Prahlad Narasimha with me all over. So wherever I travel, the Narasimhadev deities will be protecting me, and I'm grateful that I got this chance. I landed at 9:30, and then I just directly arrived here 1:30, and I have to leave right now. I have a flight at night, but I came mainly so that I could get darshan of the deities of Narasimhadev, get their blessings, and get darshan of the sadhus. So I inspire and encourage each one of you to respect the austerity which Jananivas Prabhu has taken at this advanced age to come here to inspire all of us and facilitate the wonderful seva of Braj Vilas Prabhu. Thank you all very much. Hare Krishna. Jai Narasimhadev Bhagwan ki, Prahlad Maharaj ki, Gau Premanande.
Homa Yajna Janan Janan Shalakaya Chakshurun Militandina Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Sri TOVP ki jai. Samaveda Bhaktivinoda ki jai. Nitai Gaur Premanandi jai. So we are here in this beautiful temple. Give us a nice reception when we came. The reason that we are here, we are collecting funds for the TOVP, which hopefully will be open. The grand opening will be after 3 years from now. And so this will be satisfying only for the devotees, for the Lord also, because this TOVP is actually Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's project. Nityananda Prabhu revealed this to Jiva Goswami when he was making Prikram in Navadvip. He revealed that to Jiva Goswami that he at this place here, he was standing on the bank of the Ganga, the border of the Ganga and Mayapur. And he said, at this place, Adbhut Mandir Hoy Vipakash, Gauranga Nitya Seva Hoy Vipakash. So Nityananda said, by the Lord's desire, astonishing a temple will be built here on the bank of the Ganga, and from that place on the bank of the Ganga, an astonishing temple will be built. Adbhut means very astonishing. And from that temple, Gauranga Nitya Seva Hoy Vipakash. So he has come to give Nitya Seva. This means Gauranga's own service. He's come to give his own service. Nitya Seva Hoy Vipakash. So Mahaprabhu, he appeared here in this world for three reasons. To taste the love of his devotees, how much love they have for him. What are they experiencing when they love him? So he himself took the role of a devotee, the greatest devotee of all, Srimati Radharani. And he played the role of a devotee. He is Krishna in the form of his devotees, Srimati Radharani. So he is experiencing what his devotees are experiencing. So this was never given before. So this is something very rare. So he has come to give to anyone and everyone freely. So simultaneously he's experiencing, and simultaneously he's acting as the Yuga avatar. So one is a selfish desire. He wants to understand his own love, the love of his devotees. That's his selfish desire. And the other one is to establish the Yuga Dharma, which is chanting Hari Kirtan. So he's able to fulfill these two desires with all of his friends and devotees and establish the Yuga Dharma. And we see that we can see that it's coming true now. Everything, this prophecy is coming true. Most of you have been to Mayapur, I think. But in the early days, there was nothing in that Mayapur. It was just rice fields. And Prabhupada came and established the hut. There was only one straw hut there, what we call the Bhajan Kutir of Prabhupada. And Prabhupada sat in that hut and still continued doing his service. He wasn't fazed much by the lack of facility, Prabhupada. There was no electricity there. Cell phones weren't around at that time. He had a hand pump for pumping water. So Prabhupada took that on that great austerity also. to serve the mission of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And we see now that thousands of people are coming, literally thousands. 6,000 devotees live there now in Mayapur. Many of you who have grown up in Mayapur. So you see they build houses, build temples. And this is all the desire. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur says in the future, people again will come to Mayapur. It was terrible floods for 30 years, 40, 50 years. They terrible flood was there, and everything got washed away, even the birthplace of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, his birthplace got lost. Bhaktivinoda Thakur found it, rediscovered it again. And from no one coming at that time, literally no one. Then now if you go to Mangalarti at Mayapur, you have to even fight your way inside to get inside that temple to see Mangalarti. So we see this great prediction is coming true. Bhaktivinoda Thakur see it, as Gauranga Dev just mentioned. Jayadeva, the great devotee. Jayadeva Goswami also had that vision. Jayadeva was he was the king's pandit for King Lakshman Sen, known as Balal Digi. And Balal Digi, yeah, so named after Balal Sen, the king Balal Sen. Anyway, he wrote something. He's a great poet and author, and he wrote something that because he was living on the banks of Pritukund, which backs onto Radhakund. Anyway, he wrote something, because he was living there on the Pritukund Nabadvip. And he said in the future, there'll be a great temple will appear. In the future, a great temple will appear. And a city will be here. And he said that the name of the city will be known as, the promulgating deity of the city will be known as Sri Sri Radha Madhava. Sri Sri Radha Madhava Ki. So we have Radha Madhava who come to give us shelter. So let's take that shelter and do service. Gauranga Nitya Seva, he has come to give his service. So please take it. That we may push on this Sankirtan desire of Lord Chaitanya, fulfill the desire of Gauranga. Satisfying all the devotees. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Rama. T.O.V.P. Ki Jai. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Before I speak, first we will see a beautiful video, and then I will speak. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. You can turn on the lights. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pacharine Nirvisesha Sunyavadi Pashtata Deshatarine Ajanulambitau Bujau Kanakavadato Sankitana Kapitaro Kamalaya Daksho Vishwambaro Dujabaro Yugadharma Paulo Vande Jagat Priyakaro Karunavataro 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 Krishna Todiya Padapankaja Panjarantam Adeva Vishutume Manasa Raja Hamsa Prana Prayana Samaye Kapavada Pittai Kantha Varodana Vido Smaranam Kutaste Smaranam Kutaste Smaranam Kutaste Hare Krishna Srila Prabhupada Ki. First of all, I would like to take the blessings of His Grace Jananivas Prabhu at this advanced age of 81. He has been traveling like a young man to all the countries, towns and villages, enthusiastically to see his beautiful deities, Shri Shri Radha Madhava, Shri Shri Panchatattva, Shri Prahlad Narasimhadev, and His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada move into their beautiful palace. Very, very grateful to him. I take the blessings of His Grace Gauranga Prabhu. He's just left. A great supporter of the Temple of Vedic Planetarium. Amazing inspiration for all of us. And then Govindadev Prabhu and all the assembled Vaishnavas here were assembled in support of the Temple of Vedic Planetarium. I take all of your blessings so that I can speak a few words to inspire all of you today. We had a tour in 2015. We came to London and we visited few, I think, I'm not sure, not that tour. The next tour we visited Europe, but we couldn't come to this place. So that time I was thinking that somehow we have to go to Simachala. Because our Ishtadev is common. We worship Sthanu Ugra Narasimhadev in Sridham Mayapur. And we worship here Prahlad Narasimhadev. So that God fulfilled this trip, that we were able to come. What a beautiful, amazing deities and what a amazing Abhishek. Amazing. I feel I'm in Mayapur in front of Lord Narasimhadev. Such a presence of Lord Narasimhadev, very lively. Amazing experience. Even Jananivas Prabhu was so much inspired by your worship here, he was telling me. Amazing. As Gauranga Prabhu had left with us with a sloka, I'm going to continue that. Satyam vidatum nidabritya bhashitam vyaptim cha bhuteshu akileshu chatmanah adrishadat yad bhuta rupam udvahan stambe sabhayam nam mrigam nam manusham. He has appeared. This is never seen before. Never seen before. Just to keep the word of his devotee Prahlad Maharaj, to show to the entire universe, yes, I am there in that pillar to protect the word of his devotee Prahlad Maharaj. He took a beautiful form, never seen before, of man, of lion, Lord Narasimhadeva. And in the same way, he has appeared in Sridham Mayapur. What he has done for Prahlad Maharaj, in the same way he appeared in Sridham Mayapur. Amazing story. That is what the story which I am going to tell you today. Narasimhadeva pastimes. Many of you might have read. We have given a book also in this about the pastime of Lord Narasimhadeva. How many of you knew the pastimes of Lord Narasimhadeva in Sridham Mayapur? Raise your hands. Yeah, very few. Amazing. Lord Narasimhadeva really protect devotees. In the 70s, we didn't have anything. This was all, Mayapur was rice fields filled with snakes. There was nothing there. Straw hut. Then we built the first building, Lotus building. Now every year in Mayapur, the Gaura Purnima festival was the famous festival, attracted a lot of people. Lot of devotees from outside, other countries. So, but every year there was a problem in Sridham Mayapur with the dacoits. The dacoit used to come very often after Gaura Purnima festival because they knew the biggest collection was during Gaura Purnima festival. So this time, they thought we should attack Iskcon after Gaura Purnima festival. So they hired gunmen. Exactly after Gaura Purnima festival, 40 of them had come in the middle of the night so that they can take the hundi and whatever things which they get. So in the middle of the night, there was a fierce fighting with the devotees and the gunmen. You know, the devotees cannot match the gunmen. But the devotees were very smart also, without the guns. So when they approached the altar for the hundi, when they approached the hundi, devotees, very clever people, they deposited all the money into the bank the next day of Gaura Purnima festival. There was only 120 rupees left inside the hundi. With that money, you could not even pay one gunman. What to speak of 40 of them? So there was no money in the hundi. Of course, they threw bomb and one devotee lost his feet. His Holiness Bhakti Raghav Maharaj. But that is another story. The same, but it's a different. I don't want to go into that story. So they found there was nothing in the hundi. So when they thought there is nothing in the hundi, so they said, let us get into the altar. Because these devotees, these Western devotees are worshipping Radha and Krishna, which is made of gold. It looks golden. You cannot say it is not gold. It looks like that. So they went into the altar. And there was an almirah in the altar. And Jananivas, Prabhu, was standing besides the altar in front of the curtain, with the back side. And his feet was visible. They couldn't see. And they were shouting, Chabi Kotai, where is the key to open the almirah? Even devotees cannot find the key to open the almirah. What to speak of the dacoits? Key is always misplaced in Iskcon. They could not find the key. So they got very angry. Jananivas, Prabhu was praying. He told me he was praying to Lord Narasimha. We didn't have Narasimhadeva at that time. He was praying to Lord Narasimhadeva, please protect the devotees. Lord Narasimhadeva, please protect the devotees. His feet was visible, but they could not see his feet. So what they did was they took our Radharani. And we had a fight when they took Srila Prabhupada also, we had a fight. Of course, somehow we got back the Prabhupada Murti. Now, your deities are stolen. Can you imagine living without the deities? You come to the temple, there is no deities. It's all stolen. The devotees were so much in pain. They want to end their life by jumping in the Ganges. Because there was no deity there. The Utsav Murti was taken. We didn't have the big Radha Madhava at that time. It was the small Murti. I'm going to cut the story short because the Narasimhadeva story itself is very big. So somehow we found the deity after a couple of days, after 10 days. Jananivas Prabhu, he said that till the deities come, I'm not going to eat anything. He stopped eating. And after some time, he stopped drinking also. Fortunately, we got the deities. There was an amazing celebration. Everybody was joyful that the deities are back. So after some time, the leader got a dream. In this dream, Lord Narasimhadeva, in this dream, Lord Narasimhadeva jumped out of the pillar, saying, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Telling, where is the dacoits? Once Lord Narasimhadeva come into your dream, there is no sleep anymore. Your sleep is finished. So the leader immediately called a devotee, South Indian devotee, and explained what happened in the dream. And he drew a sketch. And he told him, take this to South India and get beautiful Lord Narasimhadev carved. We wanted to install in Sridham Mayapur. Because Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur also installed to protect the devotees. If you go to Chaitanya Math, it is there. Lord Narasimhadev deity. So this devotee took. Those days you didn't have Chat GPT, or you didn't have Google search or Bing or this or that, to find out who is the best stapati here in South India. Hashtag. So he found the stapati by words. It's called Mutaya Stapati. He was a very big stapati. These are all stapatis. They are not just some stone carvers. They are architects. According to Shilpa Shastra, they make the deities. So he approached this Mutaya Stapati, and he took some 6 verses after hearing the story. 6 verses, I think from Agama Shastra, or Shilpa Shastra, and told this devotee, this is how it should be. And he said, the deity which you are asking cannot be worshipped as Archa Vigraha. You can do it in one of the pillars in your temple. If your temple is having pillars, you can do it in the pillar. Of course, we were living in a very basement facility. There was not a pillar. But he said, even if I have to do this, I have to get the permission of my guru. His guru at that time was Sankaracharya of Kanchi Kamakoti Peetham. So I cannot, until my guru gives permission, I cannot carve this deity. Because the devotees was pushing. Devotees, they are Eke Kuru Nandana. Once they get into it, that's it. They would not take no for an answer. Like all of us. So he was insisting, we need to install this deity. We need to install this deity. There is dacoit problem in Sridham Mayapur. We need these deities. So the Stapati went to his guru, and guru said, no, don't carve this deity. So the Stapati told this devotee, no, our guru said not to carve this deity, because this has not been worshipped in the 3 worlds, not to carve this deity. And he also gave the reason, because there was one, there are 9 Ugra categories. This is one of the topmost Ugra category. In one of the village in Mysore, they installed one Ugra category, and initially the worship was very high, and later on the worship standard dropped, the whole village became ghost haunted. So I cannot carve this deity. So he came back to Mayapur to tell the leaders that the guru didn't give permission to carve this deity. The leader said, you don't tell me that the guru didn't give permission. You go and tell the guru that we need this deity. So, you are caught in the middle. So this devotee went again. This time, the Stapati was smiling. He was having a big smile seeing the devotee. And he said, this is all in that book which I am going to give you. And he said, my guru gave permission to carve this deity. Because after a few days, the Guru called and asked him, who is asking to make this deity? He said, the devotees from Iskcon Mayapur. Oh, Iskcon Mayapur? Why are you not carving this deity? He said, you only told me, Swami, you only told me not to carve this deity. Now I am telling you, carve this deity. Because it is going to Sridham Mayapur, the place of Mahaprabhu. So he said, you come after 6 months. Lord Narasimhadeva will be carved. So he brought, South India is the hub of all the paraphernalia for all the worship, So he got many of the paraphernalia. I think many of the paraphernalia Prabhuji was telling got from South India. So he purchased, shopped all, go shopping. He purchased all the paraphernalia. He came, everybody was eagerly waiting. So then he goes after 6 months. And he said, where is our deity? And the Stapati said, deity? What deity? He said, our Narasimhadeva deity. He said, your Narasimhadeva deity? I didn't even find a stone. There is no stone. The devotee got a little angry. He said, there are so many stones lying here. Why don't you carve in one stone? He said, deities are not carved like this. It has to be a living stone. It's not carved of some dead stone. And there are particular features. If you hit the stone, it produces some notes. And there is a worm which eats the stone from one end to other end. Those are various features of a living stone. So even to cut the story short, finally he could find a stone. He carved this beautiful deity, amazing, like this, beautiful, amazing, Lord Narasimhadeva, amazing. And he kept the Lord after. He opened the eyes, everything. Narasimhadeva is ready. He's ready to jump. He put it in his shed. Then he went for a vacation to his relative's place. Then he gets a call. Muttaya Stapati! Everything is burning. Actually, it is raining, but still it is burning. This is inconceivable. That day it was raining, but the shed was full of burning. Please come soon. So Stapati ran. If you carve Lord Narasimhadeva, there is nothing called vacation. The seva has to be performed. So he started burning everything. So he came and he tried to contact Mayapur. Those days to contact Mayapur is not a easy thing. It's not that you take a phone and call WhatsApp. It's not possible. The whole of Navadip, there were only 31 phones. The whole district. And 31st is our phone. So you have to call to Calcutta. Somebody call Mayapur, and Mayapur, they answer. You have to find that particular devotee. You don't know where he is spacing out. It's not a... Somehow, they called this. They found the devotee. And you please come immediately and take your Lord Narasimhadeva is burning down everything here. Everything. Immediately you take him. To take Lord Narasimhadeva from one state, because we are 7 states you have to travel. From one state to Bengal, from Tamil Nadu to Bengal. You have to cross 7 states. You have to get a lot of permissions to move the deities. So the devotee came, every permission was like this. Because the devotee had a friend who was in the police, some higher level. So he knows people, contacts, like this. It's all Narasimhadeva is doing this. So they put it, I'm cutting it short, it is there in the book. They put Lord Narasimhadeva in the truck. Now it has to cross borders, right? We crossed borders from, where did we cross? We didn't even cross, this is Germany only. We were stopped by a cop while coming to Simachalam to check our papers. So similarly, every checkpost, it is a huge truck. So they stopped, because in India, you have to be a little bit kind. And you have to give in kind also. Otherwise, they will not let you pass. So when the truck entered the checkpost, and they saw, because they had to inspect, they saw what the devotees are carrying in the truck. They saw this. Immediately, you please, we will be kind to you, you take him. We don't want our generation to be spoiled. You take him immediately, please. So Lord Narasimhadeva came to Sridham Mayapur. There was amazing celebrations in Sridham Mayapur in the 86. We installed Lord Narasimhadeva. From that time till today, there was the dacoit word in the dictionary itself was removed. There was no dacoity in Sridham Mayapur. And Jananivas Prabhu and Pankajambari Prabhu. There is another story. Who will worship? Lord Narasimhadeva is very, very, very. His Tanu Ugra, he just jumped out of the pillar and looking, is very, very, very angry. So, of course, Pankajangri Prabhu said, I will worship him. Got the worship. Both Jananivas Prabhu and Pankajangri Prabhu, they call Narasimhadeva as Dr. Narasimhadeva. All the materialistic doctor, they fail and they come to our Narasimhadeva there, and he used to cure many, many devotees. Many, many stories we have. Many, many stories of Lord Narasimhadeva has cured devotees. Amazing stories. It will go on and on and on. This class will never finish. We have to come to a point where you can all participate in building Lord Narasimhadeva's temple. We have opened Lord Narasimhadeva's temple. Amazing pastime. We didn't move the deities to the new temple because the temple is unfinished. We will finish the temple by 2027. So we wanted to do phase by phase. We finished the superstructure in 2016. Then in 2018, we installed the chakra, you saw. Then in 2020, during COVID time, before COVID, after that COVID started, we opened the Pujari floor, more than 70 rooms, 2.5 acres, spaces there to worship the lordships. Massive facility. And then in 2021, we invited Srila Prabhupada. And in 2024, we opened Lord Narasimhadeva wing. Massive. And we didn't move Lord Narasimhadeva. We thought, how can we open Lord Narasimhadeva temple with a photograph? We thought, so we told our Russian artists who were there to make a exact replica in a mold. That's what you saw, that we made the deity in 1 month's time or something like that. Exactly. So the day before the opening of the Lord Narasimhadeva's wing, so I went to see whether Narasimhadeva is ready and everything. And they showed me Lord Narasimhadeva. Oh, beautiful. I was amazed to see Lord Narasimhadeva. Then I found something was missing. I said, where is Prahlad Maharaj? I said, we forgot. I said, you forgot? How Narasimhadeva will come to the altar now? He is not going to move. He only come for Prahlad Maharaj. There is no Prahlad Maharaj. Man, you only did Lord Narasimhadeva, you can't even think. Now, I was blown out. I didn't know what to do. There is no Prahlad Maharaj, and tomorrow we cannot put a photograph of Prahlad Maharaj. It would not look nice. So I was praying to Lord Narasimhadeva, how did this happen? Please help me, So I was sitting like this it's a big studio. So I was sitting, and then on the corner I saw Gopakumar. Like this, we made Gopakumar for the museum. We made a trial to see Gopakumar like this. I said, here is our Prahlad Maharaj. Tape Gopakumar immediately. And from today is our Prahlad Maharaj. Let's bring him here. Narasimhadeva helped me. So that is how you see in that picture, a small deity. We took Gopakumar and put him as Prahlad Maharaj. Somehow we opened. Still the work is going on. There are a lot of work needs to be done. And that's why we are traveling all over the world, giving everybody an opportunity so that everybody can participate and share this mercy to the entire universe. Prabhupada said, my idea is to attract the people of the whole world to Sridham Mayapur. And Lord Narasimhadeva is protecting all of us. I don't have to say you are here. Every day you are worshipping Lord Narasimhadeva, your Ishtadev. You might have several stories here also. Probably I should read that book. And I will speak somewhere else about the glories of Lord Narasimhadeva here, Prahlad Narasimhadeva. So we have, Sukandi, the packet. You have the miracle in the making packet. Everybody, we had given it to everybody. You didn't keep on. So you open this packet with me. This is all Lord Narasimhadeva's mercy. You take this 2 flag. One is a Iskcon flag, other one is a Temple of Vedic Planetarium flag. Please wave the flag like this, how I am waving. This is how we can keep the Sankirtan movement alive, by flying this flag very, very high, not only in our lives, but passing it generation after generation after generation. This is called Param Vijayate Sri Krishna Sankirtanam. So you will do it? Pass it on? Everybody? Yes or yes? Yes. And this is that amazing book. Whatever story I told you, I bridged. And you see the Stapati carving the deities. These are very old photographs. You see? They opened the eyes there itself. In the stuff, you see how beautiful it is. The very, very old photograph of Lord Narasimhadeva is coming. This is Prahlad Maharaj. There are many stories. There are another story, amazing stories we have. So this is that book. If you wanted to, there, you see, this is the installation in Sridham Mayapur. Amazing old photographs of Lord Narasimhadeva. So this is a very good read. Please read this. Then take this out. This is the Miracle in the Making card. The Sankalpa card. Take this card out. Everybody take this card. This card. There are several opportunities how each and every one of you can participate. We have 3 years to go, 2025, 2026, and 2027 is the program. You have 3 years to go to complete your pledge. We are asking a pledge today. There are several categories. We have medallion, awards and trophies. We have a gold medallion, silver medallion and bronze medallion. So Kunti Mataji, can you show these medallions? Beautiful medallions. Gold, silver and bronze medallion. This is all you can give in installments. There are 3 years. Slowly, every month you can take little by little by little and you can give. The gold medallion is 3,500 euros, but it's only 100 euros every month. 100 euros. The silver medallion is 2,500 euros. It is even less than 100, probably 50, 60 euros every month. The bronze medallion is 1,500 euros, 25 euros or 30 euros every month. You can easily do it. And the award, Srila Prabhupada award, this is more beautiful than any Oscar award which anybody can get. Amazing award. Beautiful award. Then we have trophy. Trophy is actually Lord Narasimhadev. We have made beautiful Lord Narasimhadev, small miniature Lord Narasimhadev in silver. So that is the trophy, which it is there in the photograph also if you see. This is the trophy. Amazing. We made the altar in the new temple, and this is the replica of the altar in miniature, and we had put Lord Narasimhadev in it. So you take out this pen, miracle pen. You see this miracle? This pen, this is the Narasimhadev yantra is there, the TOVP. And Jananivas Prabhu had put the mantra on this pen. Now I am doing the tantra, speaking to you about Lord Narasimhadev, how to fill this form. So everything is there. Please fill your name, phone number, email address. And this pen knows exactly where to tick. This is a miracle pen. This is the pen which will please the Vaishnavas. He had come as Gauranga Prabhu was saying, you can please the Vaishnavas, you can displease the Vaishnavas. We are all here Vaishnavas. I am sure you will all please the Vaishnavas. Jananivas Prabhu who had come, the greatest Narasimhadev Bhakta on the planet. And Pujari also. So please write your name, phone number, email address. Tick everything gold today. Even if you cannot do it, it's fine. I will do it for you. If you cannot, after 3 years, if you come and tell me, Prabhuji, you told me, I tried my best, Narasimhadev didn't put that money into my bank account, so I could not do it, I will do it for you. You don't have to worry. You have to just fill the form, tell Narasimhadev, yes, we are building your temple in Sridham, Mayapur, from the money which you had given it to us for our maintenance in your service. From that we will take little and build your temple. So we are not here for money, first of all. We are here to give each and everybody an opportunity. Money is secondary. If you have a heart for Lord Narasimhadev, that is what we care. Even if it is less, is more for us. So please fill the form, but everybody should participate. Nobody should go empty-handed. Everybody should participate, do something. If you have nothing, you are the perfect candidate to give. Because those people which have money, they have too much attached, very difficult to give. So please fill the forms and give it to me. I am going to read. First I'll read the medallions. Whoever is sacrificing, bigger sacrifice. Everybody can give. Please write the form. Fill the form. 3 things you have to do. Fill the form, show the form to me, I will read the form, then you get mercy. He is going to give you Lord Narasimhadev Pavitra, which he had brought to protect all of you, so that you can fulfill your pledge, or Lord Narasimhadev will fulfill your pledge, and you will get instant. You will pay in installment, but you get instant medallion, reward. This is Lord Narasimhadev. Instant reciprocation. So let's everybody fill the form. Everybody fill the form. Don't think how I am going to get this money. Don't think my problem is very big. You tell the problem, my Lord is very big. He will give the money. Right? And ask the Lord every day, please give this money to build your temple. And you will see miracles. You will get that money. You will get that money. And I am there as a guarantor. If you cannot do it, I will do it for you. So why worry? Why fear? When Lord Narasimhadev is there, why fear? Just to write, you should not fear. Yes, fill the form, make everything gold. Gold medallion, golden award, golden trophy, golden. Even brahmacharis can give. Brahmacharis only can give more. Lord Narasimhadev is very kind to them. Right? I went to a program in which temple? Wales. There were many brahmacharis there. I told them, you take a sankalpa, you only can build this temple, you brahmacharis. Prabhuji, we don't have any money. Yes, you are the perfect candidate. They pledged 10,000 pounds, 10 or 11,000 pounds. They collected, went on street Sankirtan, they collected and gave the money. They didn't have any money. Lord Narasimhadev gave it to them. There are many, many, many stories how Lord Narasimhadev helped devotees to fulfill the pledge. And you are all his devotee. I don't have to, otherwise I would have said many stories. You are daily worshipping him. You know better than me also. So let us build this temple. Because I am going to use all this donation from here in the remaining whatever we didn't complete in Narasimhadev temple, because you are all worshipping Lord Narasimhadev. So your donation will go towards Lord Narasimhadev's temple in Sridham Mayapur. I'll make sure. You also note it down from Simhachalam to Mayapur. Yeah. Send the forms. It's very easy. Send the forms. You don't have to see who is going to give the form first, let me give it later. You no shy. When it comes to Lord Narasimhadev, you don't have to feel shy about writing or shy about giving, because everything is given by him. He is just standing and waiting to see who is going to give first. Right? It's not mathematics. It is a devotion, bhakti. It is heart. Mathematically, if you calculate, your mind will say not to give. I don't have anything. It will say so many things. I'm a full-time devotee. Right? I don't have anything. But you have everything. You have the Lord. And that Lord will give you. He is very kind. I'm telling you, I'm doing this for 16 years. We have raised like this more than $110 million. It's all given by him. Every month I see miracle. If I'm in Mayapur, so many bills come on my table to pay. That is why I'm not there. I travel so that they cannot catch me. But the Lord Narasimhadev sends the money. I could pay the bill, I could, every year I open something. Keep the spirits alive. It's all him, he is doing it. Sending money through all of you. Somebody calls me, Prabhuji, this month I had to give $100,000. Can I send it? I said, oh gosh, please send it immediately. Money comes. That is why we are not here for money. Money anyway will come. Whether we get the opportunity to do something for Lord Narasimhadeva is what we are here for. Right? He is here to protect us of our sankalpa. Please send the form. Garjantam, garjayantam, nijabhujapatalam, shepayantam, hatantam, dipyantam, tapayantam, divi bhujiditam, shepayantam, hatantam, rupayantam, tapayantam, divi sadatam, samharantam, barantam, vikshantam, purnahantam, karanitai sather, divya simmam namami. So he is there with 16 arms. Yes, send the forms. Yeah, send the forms. We are here waiting, and we are sure it's not that we don't know how much devotion you have for Lord Narasimhadeva. That is why we come here. So you cannot live without giving to Lord Narasimhadeva. That is your dilemma. And we cannot go without taking your donation. That is our dilemma. So we have come together. You give, we take to Lord Narasimhadeva. My friend Sri Gaur is here. He is a Mayapur man. He said, let me break the ice first. Let me break a big ice. And Sri Paramahamsa Gaur Prabhu. You know, what can I say? I know him from, he was very, very small. He and his brother Van Mali, right? When they were studying in different schools, Gurukul, SMIS, they used to beat the drums on elephant procession. Is that right? I've seen him grow up. I've seen him get married. I've seen him all phases of life. His father was very close to us. I have seen his mother leaving her body in Sridham, Mayapur. He is very, very closely connected to us. He is doing a bronze medallion for 1,500 euros. Please give a big hands. Sri Gaur, please come get your medallion from Jananivas Prabhu. And in fact, Jananivas Prabhu has seen him more than me also. Because he used to come and do help in the Abhishek, right? With Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu. The Gurukul, he know him from very, very young. So, when Sri Gaur is there, we don't have any fear. And he's the right person here. Please give a big hands. Now he has set the standard. From bronze, you have to go to silver and gold. You can jump to gold also. Yes. We have Shyama Nandini Devi Dasi Mataji. She is doing 2 diamond of the dome. Please give her a big hands. And this is a young boy. What is your name? Huh? What is it? Charu. Is that right? Charu, what is your age? 10. He is only 10. He not only ticked 1 diamond of the dome, but he gave the cash. Prabhu, I don't need installment. 1 shot, you take it. Please, please come. His name is Charu Gopi Gita Devi Dasi Mataji. You see your son? Yes. And Ramananda Prabhu and I couldn't read, it's all very small, but please come. And please take this cash and give him a receipt also. Charu, Prabhu, please get your Pavitra and you get a small thing, right? Yeah. You get a coin here. Please give him a big hands. This young child is contributing for Lord Narasimhadev. Your clapping is not very loud. We are worshippers of Lord Narasimhadev. He roars. Our clapping also should be like a roar. Yes. Who is next? Please send the form. Oh, yes. Prabhuji was instrumental in bringing Lord Narasimhadev here in Simhachalam. Akila Prabhu is Srila Prabhupada disciple. He is doing a silver medallion. Please give a big hands for 2,500 euros. Akila Prabhu K. Please, Akila Prabhu, come and get your medallion and also Pavitra from Jananivas Prabhu. Yes. Yeah, thank you. Please take a photograph. Over he is saying that he is doing it to get the medallion from Jananivas Prabhu. Please immediately catch the moment. Every moment, moment by moment. I think for Akila Prabhu, even though he did silver, you give him a gold medallion. Don't. Akila Prabhu, it's fine. We'll give you a gold medallion for your service. Thank you. Yeah. We are not here for transaction. Yes. Who is going to do gold now? Prabhu is saying he is 73, right? And he did silver. 73 and silver. And Prabhu is 81 and coming here. The next one should be gold. That is what Akila Prabhu is saying. He is not thinking how this money will come. If he is thinking if Narasimhadev had come here in Simhachalam, he will send me that money also to build his temple in Mayapur. You know, the secret, we have opened Lord Narasimhadev temple, just a soft opening. It is because that we don't have any obstacles. That is why we invite Lord Narasimhadev, you please come and protect us. So that's how our speed for the construction got tripled after we did this. It's going very nice. So, yes. Send the form. Lord Narasimhadev has a beautiful form. And if you don't give the form, how will we build the temple? Everything in our society is form. Right? Yes. If you have written, just give it. Doesn't matter. Even if it is a diamond medallion, it is fine. Which we don't have one, but it is fine. Yes. And I see many of them are filling a form here. Yeah. Send the form. Yes. We'll see who is doing these are Matajis here, they are thinking they have to do something very big, substantial.
They wanted to go for biggest one.
Yes.
But they say they are like, they have no like, they don't sure how to do it.
If you don't know how to do it, we will tell you how to do it. It is very easy. Yes, please send the form. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, we have to do big. Yeah. Big is coming. I'm clapping even before I could see. This is, she is Narayani Maharani Devi Dasi. She is doing $1 million. Is that right?
That would be my dream.
But what is that you are doing? 4 diamond of the dome? She is doing 4 diamond of the dome, but her dream is $1 million. This is what we wanted to see. Yes, please give her a big hands. Again, our clapping is so... Now we have Babajit. Huh? He is doing a bronze medallion. Please give him a big hands. It's easy. Krishna said, Patram Pushpam Palam Tayam. 1 gold medallion, 1 bronze medallion, 1 silver medallion. Easy. We have here Hari Venu Das Prabhu Venu Rati Devi Dasi Mataji. They are doing a bronze medallion. Please give them a big hands. Very good. Thank you. Thank you. We have Vana Bihari Das Prabhu. Is that right? And Maithili Rani Devi Dasi Mataji. They are doing a bronze medallion. Please give them a big hands. Amazing. This congregation is amazing. Huh? Give her the one Pavitra. Yeah. Then we have one Bihari Prabhu and Mataji Maithili. Mataji, they are doing a... Yes. Yes, who is next? Very good. Amazing. Yes, this is amazing devotee. He was serving us in the Prashadam. And what is your name, Prabhu? Manuel. Manuel Prabhu is a brahmachari. He doesn't know how the money is going to come. But he is doing 4 diamond of the dome. Please give him big hands. Amazing. Mercy, complete mercy. Everybody is doing. Jai. Prahlad Narasimhadeva Bhagavan ki. Yes, who is next? Yeah. Did everybody do? Did everybody do? You want to? Yes, if you're still writing, please send the form. We have to move to other program. So you've done a great service. Everybody is getting a medallion here. We got bronze, many bronze, one silver, and we need one gold. We need one gold. Then we are sold for the day. Yes, please send in your forms. Did everybody do? I'm waiting for that Mataji to give. Yes. And whoever has given, we have this QR code. Please, you can give your first installment today, Subhasa Shigram. Please scan. We need to. Divya Manjuri, Mataji, she is doing a bronze medallion. Please give her a big hands. This is an amazing congregation here in Simhachalam. Everybody is getting a medallion. I knew it. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, bronze medallion. Please scan. Everybody should please give first installment. Is very, very important. We have Priyesh Saki, Vrinda Devidasi Mataji. She is doing one time out of the dome. Please give her a big hands. Priyesh Saki. Yeah. Please scan. Whoever has committed, pledged, scan. Please do your first installment. Is very, very important. We need to pay the bills. We have Nandi Mukhi Dasi Narahari Narahari Priya Radha Madhavi Kishori Devi Dasi. They are doing one diamond of the dome. Please give them a big hands. So all those who are doing less than a medallion, who's this? They are given. The little girl, this one. You take and give the receipts to them. Yeah. Give. Take the. So those who have done a medallion, please scan. Those who are doing less than medallion, diamond of the dome, you can pay. So please scan. It's very, very important. You can do your first installment. We have QR code. Everybody who is doing plus, please scan the QR code and do your first installment. Subhasa Shigram is very, very easy. Everybody, please show it to everybody. You had it on the laptop now. Yeah. So please, whoever has pledged, please make your first installment. Please scan, make your first installment. Very, very important. Don't leave without making a first installment. This is our commitment. So did everybody give? I can. And everybody did it. Please scan. Scan your heart. That is what it is. Right? And you will be able to do your first installment today itself. Everybody who has made a pledge, do the first installment by scanning the QR code. In that way, we can keep the construction going on time. Everybody get from Sukanti Machadi the QR code. So I think everybody has done. From the chairman Ambrish Prabhu and the rest of the TOP team, Jananivas Prabhu, you have Shailesh Prabhu and Kirti Mataji here who had come along this tour enthusiastically along with Lord Nityananda Paduka, traveling with us, and Sukanti Mataji coordinating. It's a big team effort. And we are very, very grateful to all the devotees here in Simhachalam for making a greatest sacrifice to build the temple of your lordships, your Ishtadev, Lord Narasimhadev. Very, very grateful to you. And we take your pledge, go to Sridham Mayapur and offer it to Lord Narasimhadev that yes, Narasimhadev, we have got all these pledges from all the devotees here. And they are enthusiastically, eagerly waiting. When that day will come, they can see your lordships move into their new home. So 2027 is the biggest celebration. And this is an invitation to each and every one of you who are present here to be there in the grand celebration never seen, never witnessed in the history of creation on this universe. Thank you all so very much. Hare Krishna. His Divine Grace A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki. Hare Bol. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we will give the shatari to everybody who is here. Oh, the shatari is inside. Okay. After Sandhya. After Sandhya. We'll give.